Hi, Lisa, I'm back again. This is a little bit different. I'm not really doing a recipe this time or teaching you how to cook something. Um, a lot of people have mentioned that they don't really know what kind of things to have that are healthy as a grab and go snack when you're traveling, or if you're a college student and you need stuff in your backpack, or things that you can keep in your dorm that are shelf stable and things like that. Um, or in a little mini fridge, and what are some things that are real food, easy to do, quick, and nutritious. So I have just a few ideas to start with, and probably as time goes on I'll do a few more of these type of videos, and talk about where you can find some of these things. So today, basically this stuff that I'm showing you I've sourced through Thrive Market, which is a subscription based website, so you do have to buy a yearly subscription. I think it's like $60. I started doing it to see if I thought it would be helpful to source some of the natural foods we like and ingredients that I use, and I've really found that I love it. It's so easy to use and it ships right to my door. So the nice thing is, like, if I know we're going to be going on a trip or have a lot of field trips for homeschooling planned or anything like that, I will make sure I put in an order and get it here so that I have the things I need, because sometimes it's hard to find these things in my normal local grocery store, and I don't have really a well-stocked health food type store really close to me that has a lot of groceries. The closest one's probably like half an hour away. So Thrive Market has become really essential to the way we eat, and I found that it does save me money even over prices at stores. If I do find this stuff, I find Thrive Market to be very competitive, and if you order a certain amount, the shipping's free. So and they have, like, I think a 30-day money back guarantee on the membership, so it's worth trying if you've never done it, and I'll put a link. So a couple of things. I almost always have these type of nut and fruit bars um, in my purse for when I go somewhere. Our family is gluten-free. I have celiac. I have food allergies. So I need something that I can have in my purse for those occasions where I'm stuck somewhere, I'm suddenly hungry, and there's nothing nearby I can get, or I, have to have a meeting where there's food and I can't have it. At least this will fill me up enough till I get my next meal. I like Larabar brand. There's lots of other brands out there. You just have to check the ingredients. This one, although they're not necessarily organic, they do have minimal ingredients. So, and this one happens to have chocolate chips in it because it was a variety pack I got. But they have ones that don't have like chocolate and like added actual sugar. Most of them are just fruit, sea salt, vanilla extract, nuts, and dates to sweeten. This one is the chocolate chip cookie dough, but I really like their apple pie that's just like cinnamon apples, dates, nuts, and stuff like that. So they come in a gazillion different flavors. You can find certain flavors on Thrive Market. I've also found these at Costco and some other places. Usually even the grocery stores have them. So we almost always have a few boxes of these on hand as grab and go, throw in the purse, throw in the backpack, great for like hiking, that kind of thing. And the sugar, there is chocolate chips, but generally it's dates that sweeten them, so there's not a lot of refined sugar. Okay, so another thing that I do a lot is make smoothies. And I'll probably do a whole separate post on different ways to make smoothies. But I have found I like almond milk. Sometimes we make it with our dairy kefir, but I do like the shelf stable, until you open it, then it needs to be refrigerated, almond milk from Thrive Market, because it's the only one I've seen, and I've looked at lots of stores. I've checked Whole Foods, I've checked Trader Joe's, I've checked my local grocery store. None of the commercial brands that I've seen are without like gums and carrageenan and things in them that I added vitamins that I can't have. I can't have folic acid. It's really hard to find a clean almond milk. This one is water, organic sweet almonds, sunflower lecithin, and sea salt. It's the cleanest one I found, and it's pretty competitive price-wise, so I have switched to only using this particular almond milk. You can make your own almond milk. I know how to do it. It's just a lot more work, and I find this to be just a convenience thing. But if you're traveling, it's great to just pack one of these unopened. When we go camping, I take this, and I take my collagen peptide powder. I have like a jug of it that I use at home, which is more economical, but for traveling, I like these little packets because they're not messy, because I found that even if I put it in a Ziploc, the powder gets everywhere. So I like these little packets, and then I can just throw it in my blender, and with like a banana, some fruit, some kale, some spinach, whatever, and this, and it's a great healthy smoothie. Sometimes I add a little cacao powder to give it a little chocolate flavor, and I usually use banana to sweeten it and some other fruit. So I usually put like a banana and a cup of fruit and about 8 ounces of the almond milk and a serving of collagen peptides. And then sometimes I add other stuff like some chia seeds or the cacao powder, and just blend it all up. You can add ice if you want, or just have frozen fruit. But it's so easy and it's super nutritious. If I drink a smoothie for breakfast, I'm full till lunch. So that's where I find my almond milk, and I like the little packets of collagen peptides for traveling. So that's one thing that can be a great meal replacement on the go, and easy stuff to keep in a cooler or a fridge if you're camping or something like that. Okay, so my next favorite thing that we found is these Chomps beef sticks. They come in this one's turkey, this one's like jalapeno beef, but they have clean ingredients. They're grass-fed or pastured meat, and they are shelf-stable. These have become a favorite. I have to hide them so my kids don't just eat them as a normal everyday snack, because they can be a little pricey if you're going through them really fast. But I love these for like when we go on a hiking trip, or we're running errands, or we're going on a field trip, or we're camping, or I know I'm going somewhere where there's food and I won't be able to eat. I can grab a Larabar and a couple of these and maybe an apple and stick it in my bag, and I know I'm going to have at least some protein, and enough to fill me up between what I take. So they come in various size boxes. You could buy little mini ones. I really like the original. The box has 10 in there, and I want to say it's around $18. So they're not super cheap, but they are clean ingredients: grass-fed and finished beef, water, sea salt, lactic acid, cultured celery powder, black pepper, red pepper, garlic powder, coriander, and a beef collagen casing. So nothing that we don't know what it is, and delicious. We happened to grab a couple turkey and tried them just to see if we liked them. We like them, so I'll be ordering those on rotation too. And I just bought the jalapeno, just one for my son to try because he loves spicy. But these are great to have. These are great for any kind of quick food because they are healthy. There is a bit of sodium in them because they're preserved. It does have 290 milligrams per stick, which is a little bit high sodium, but it's not like I eat these all the time, and they are really convenient for snacks and for camping, hiking, because we do a lot of hiking. Okay, so the next thing is for breakfast. So I don't eat oatmeal a lot, but I find that for trips and traveling, I love these sprouted oats, and I've gotten the regular rolled oats for at home, so I don't have to soak. If I don't have time to soak, I use the sprouted, because if I use regular gluten-free rolled oats, I definitely soak them. It helps break up the phytic acid so that they're more digestible. So I'll soak them overnight before I cook them. But if they're sprouted, you don't have to do that. So they actually, this company, which is from Farmers We Know, 1 Degree, they're gluten-free. You can actually trace right to the farm. They'll tell you what farm they're from. But they have quick oats. Now, quick oats are just rolled oats chopped much finer into smaller pieces. They're sprouted. These are so easy. Hot water. Add these to the hot water, however much you want. Add the water till it's the consistency you want. Stir it, and they're good to go. And then you can just flavor it however you want. Put some fruit on it. Stick some soaked nuts, some sprouted pumpkin seeds, some dried fruit, and if you want maple syrup, honey, or I get the Thrive coconut sugar. I bake with this a lot. It's unrefined. It's just coconut, palm sugar. So anyways, I sometimes just put a spoonful of that into a big bowl of these with some fruit or nuts and a little bit of this to give it kind of a almost like mapley molassesy flavor. I really like it. So this is really convenient to have for quick breakfast. And you know, even camping or outside or in a dorm, you can usually have some kind of like electric tea kettle or something to make hot water. And so these are shelf stable. So you can just pop some of these in a bowl with pour some hot water over them and make a pretty nutritious breakfast with a few things. So those are really convenient. And they do have the regular oats on Thrive Market as well. I found the regular oats at Costco in a big bag, but they don't always have them, and they did not have the quick oats. Okay, so a quick lunch that I like when I have to go to like a scout camp out or something where I'm going to be there all day and I know I need a quick lunch and not going to have like a ton of space to have refrigerated or cooler of stuff and don't want to lug it. I love these tuna packets. These are the wild caught. They're sustainably caught. They have one with salt, one without. There's all kinds of different. You can get the chunk light too, but they didn't have it when I ordered, so I got the albacore. These are convenient. I mean, if I have refrigeration, I love to add mayo and make like a little, you know, salad and put it on some healthy crackers, or even on some celery sticks. But if I'm not going to be able to take mayo with me, I will just add some pepper, like bring a little bit of spice or some kind of salt-free spice blend and add that to it and just eat it with a fork or a spoon or add some crackers or something. These are super convenient because I can just keep them in the cupboard and I can take them with me when I go somewhere, when I travel on a plane, and I'm going to be in a hotel. These are great because I can't always source food. It's hard when you can't have restaurant food generally if you're traveling. So these are really great. And then if I am going to make a tuna salad, I always use avocado oil mayonnaise. Primal Kitchen is a really good brand. It doesn't have any crazy ingredients. It's avocado oils, organic eggs, organic egg yolks, organic vinegar, sea salt, and rosemary extract. So this is a really good brand, and I actually get the smaller jars through Thrive Market that we use when we go camping, so I don't have to take a big huge jar of mayonnaise. I really like them. And then at home, if I can find it, I will get this brand in a bigger jar for at home, or sometimes there's some other brands that are basically the same thing. But avocado oil mayonnaise I found is the one I prefer. Much healthier than some others if I'm not making my own. And then another thing, I like to just grab an apple. I love apples, or some celery. If you are, say, at college at the cafeteria, there's almost always some, you know, salad bar where you can get some celery and some carrots, or grab an apple. They a lot of times have fruit. And I like to keep these little almond butter, just plain almond butter packets handy for when I'm traveling, or I can grab an apple, throw one of these in, and I just, you know, squish it up to get it mixed up, and then I just squeeze it on my apple as I eat it. And you know, at home I obviously buy like the jars of almond butter because it's less waste and, you know, more economical. But I do get these and keep them on hand for traveling because they're really wonderful for that purpose. So that's another great thing. And you can actually eat this on just about anything you want. You could actually squeeze this into your oatmeal. It'd be really yummy. Just stir it in. So that's another easy, quick little snack, high protein, no sugar added into here. So it's got total of 1 gram of sugar for a packet. So those are great. And they do make other flavors, but some of them have added sugar, so I just get the plain. So that's pretty much the things that I wanted to show you that I got recently from Thrive Market that we kind of keep on hand for traveling, for quick meals, for camping, for school, that kind of thing. So let me know if you have any ideas along those lines, and I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye and good luck.